Hello. How are you? I'm excited. Today's going to be a very special program for you. I want you to like this page and share it. Like it and share it. Because I want to, as we are preparing for Christmas, I was thinking about what is it that I can do that can help many people who are going through a tough time right now. And so this program is for that and for people who are going through a tough time. And I want you to help me with that. And so I'm going to do something special, something very special. So I want you to like this page and share it. You're going to really enjoy this program today. I was thinking about, there's a song years ago that I enjoyed very much. Would you believe it? Now, this is not for the millennials, because this song is 50 years ago. And when I hear it, it makes me want to bust a move. So I want you to like this page and share it, all right? This is back in my disc jockey days, and when I was the man in Columbus, Ohio. Les Brown, the man about town. LB, Triple P. Alexa, bring it on. Alexa, play it. Alexa, play Express Yourself by Charles Wright.
Express Yourself by Charles Wright and the Watts, 103rd Street Rhythm Band on Amazon Music.
Yes, a lot louder, Alexa. Louder, Alexa. Louder, Alexa. This is how we did it back in the day. Louder, Alexa. Gotta inspire me.
All you got to do now, express yourself. Whatever you do, do it good. Whatever you do, Lord, Lord, do it good. Oh yeah, it's not what you look like when you're doing what you're doing. It's what you're doing when you're doing what you look like you're doing. Express yourself. Express yourself.
Oh my goodness.
In the jungle too.
I've been dancing all morning. Come on now. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Ow! Come on, baby. It's your man about town, Les Brown. Bring it to me. Express yourself. Oh, behave.
Some people have everything, and other people don't. But everything don't mean a thing.
Done what you want. Express yourself.
Express yourself.
Oh, do it. Oh, do it.
Do it to it.
Do it to it.
Don't do it.
Go on and do it.
Y'all do it.
Y'all do it.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
Do it! Ow!
Spread yourself, spread yourself, spread yourself, spread yourself, spread yourself, spread yourself, spread
Ow! I can't believe that came out in 1970. I can't believe that came out in 1970. Charles Wright and 103rd Street Band, LA Band. They were bad back in the day. We would bust a move to that up in here. They had a dance called the Four Corners. You know the Four Corners. Yeah, baby. And we had some other things too. At any rate, express yourself. I've been thinking, and what I want you to do is express your greatness. Express your greatness. And so here's what I'm asking you to join me. During Christmas time, a lot of people are very depressed. And this Christmas, it's the level of depression, feeling of loneliness, hopelessness, powerless, and people who are facing hunger. We got a large number of Americans that are way behind on their rent and their mortgage notes, and businesses have gone out of business. So here's what I want you to do. Presents are given out on Christmas Eve. So here's what I'm going to do. Write this down. Are you ready? Write it down now. hungryforsuccess.com. Just reserve this. This dropped in my spirit. No, hungry for greatness. hungryforgreatness.com. Hungry for greatness. I want you to write that down. Because tomorrow when you go to that, I've got a gift for you, and a gift that you can give to other people that you perhaps are planning on getting a gift to, and you forgot, or it's too late, or you don't have no money. Okay, give them my stuff. I'm going to give you my products absolutely free that has $197 value. You know, 7 is my lucky number. So tomorrow, I want you to go to Hungry for Greatness. Hungry for Greatness. And I want, this is for you, for listening to me and supporting me in the work that I do. I want your children to listen to it. I want you to get them in the car and get them on the expressway and put me in so I can get in their ear. They're not going to jump out the car in traffic, okay, especially here in Atlanta. You got them trapped now, because I want you to give yourself the gift of greatness. There are more people commit suicide after Christmas than any other time of the year. And so what I want to do, my goal is not just to hear about those statistics, to do something to offset that, to reduce those numbers. So I'm giving you a product that it's a series that I've done my best work, and I'm giving it away. Why are you doing that? First of all, because I can. I was at the airport, and the guy called my name, Les Brown, and I came up to the counter, and it was a airline that I didn't usually fly, and he upgraded me to first class. I said, "Thank you, sir." And then I went in, I sat down, and I said, "Now that's odd. I can't have that many mileage on this flight and this airline." So I went back up to the counter. I said, "Do you know who I am?" He said, "No." You've never heard any of my motivational materials? He said, "No." You haven't read my book? He said, "No." Well, you know, my mother told me never look a gift horse in the mouth. But why did you upgrade me to first class? I don't usually fly your airline. And he said, because I can. Wow. Because I can. I got up this morning. There are people that need motivation. There are people that need hope. There are people that need to hear a word. There are people who need to be encouraged. God put me here to motivate and inspire. So you know why I'm giving this away? Because I can. But wait, you can make money off that. Listen to me. I'm here because of God's grace and mercy. You're listening to someone and looking at someone who's been dealing with 4th stage cancer for 29 years under the auspices of God and being treated at the Cancer Centers of America. My record reflects Les Brown. You see my record. 4th stage cancer metastasized to 7 areas of his body, including his spine. That's what you will see. I've already been paid. I've made a lot of money. And listen, there's no duplicate. There is no price you can put on a life. God has blessed me. I'm here because of his grace and mercy. And I'm here, I believe that he kept me here not to be looking for some Black Friday or sale or make some more money. No, he put me here to serve you. Greatest among you will be your servant. All I'm asking you, tomorrow, go to Hungry for Greatness. hungryforgreatness.com. And I'm going to send you can download it. I'm going to send you these motivational messages. It's possible. It's necessary. It's you. It's hard. It's worth it. It's done. And a personal message that will inspire you and others. And I want you to send it out to as many people as possible. It's possible. God has been good to me. You listen to it, you're going to get pumped. You say, I'm going to get it done in 21. I want this to be a part of your strategy. I'm building a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. What does it take? And listen to me. I want you to think about your goals and your dreams right now. And I want you to look into 2021. Listen to me. I'm 75. Listen to me. If you go into 2021, and I know people on New Year's Day will be saying, Happy New Year. Listen, there cannot be a new year unless there is a new you. You start listening to this now. It's going to change your life. It has created several millionaires around the world. How? Because you have to have $1 million mindset. As a man thinketh, so is he. As he continues to think, so he remains. Your thinking has brought you to where you are. Upgrade your thinking, and it will take you where you should be. So I've earned millions of dollars. So when you hear my voice, you're hearing someone who's earned millions. And I'm speaking it into existence into you. So you remind yourself of that as you listen, have the faith. As you listen, have the expectation. As you listen, this is going to be your greatest year ever. That's why the name of the series is called Choosing Your Future. Well, why'd you name that? Choose ye this day whom ye shall serve. Do you want to go into 2021 with the same foolishness you had in 2020? With a mediocre mindset, playing it small, being negative, procrastinating, being fearful? No, I'm saying it for you. This will change your mindset. It will expand your vision beyond your circumstances, beyond your adversities, because you'll be listening to someone who used to bathe in the sink downtown in Penobscot building in Detroit, Michigan. You'll be listening to someone who has hid in a closet from the janitorial staff in the middle of the night when they came in to clean my office when I was in pursuit of my dream. Yeah, I've been through some stuff. I know some stuff. I've been on this planet for 75 years. In order to still be here, you got to know some stuff. You got to know how to navigate this thing called life. I don't know you. I can't see you, but here's what I know about you. You have greatness in you. Here's what I know about you. You don't have to give me a dime for what I'm sending you. God has paid me in full and some. A friend of mine, Vi Clark, who died, she has a quote that she gave her daughter to give me. She said, when I die, because of the life I live, life don't owe me no change. I can say that for myself. When I go, when I die, when y'all hear Les Brown is out of here. But guess what? Life don't owe him any change. Why? He lived full and he died empty. He robbed the cemetery of his voice. He robbed the cemetery of his story. He robbed the cemetery of his passion to serve. He robbed the cemetery of his greatness. He robbed the cemetery of people who were living a mediocre life. And when he spoke, they were inspired because he knew he could do nothing of himself, but with God, all things are possible. I know what it is to go through foreclosure, to be evicted. I know what it is when you don't know where you're going to get your next bill from. You don't have enough money for bills. You got to make a choice, trying to make $5 go where $50 need to go. I know what it is to say, God, let me know you real. Give me a sign. And the sign didn't show up. And then people say to you, oh, he might not come when you call him, but he'll be right on time. If you don't get out of my... No, let me tell you something. Oh, plan twos don't work up in here now. No. People need to know. I'll never leave you nor forsake you. They need to know, therefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. See, in order to get something, you got to go through something. Oh, this is not the end for you. This is just a new beginning. Oh, no. There's a reason that we are facing this place where we are right now in life, when you have a gut-wrenching, a teeth-rattling experience. We run to God only to discover that it's God that's doing the shaking. Listen to me. This is your time. Don't focus where you are. No, you focus where you are going. Get a vision of that. And you listen to choosing your future. It's possible. And I'm saying to you, as you look at yourself and look at situations that you're facing right now, if anybody at any point in time were evicted, faced a foreclosure, lost their job, their business went under, or a doctor looked at them and said, you're terminal, and they survived, then it's possible that you can survive. The next message there that you're going to receive, it's necessary. See, if you're casual about your dream will end up a casualty. You've got to decide that my dream is a non-negotiable. You've got to decide that. And you go at it with a hunger in order to make it right now. With all the stuff that's happening right now, this global asylum, mental asylum that we're in right now, with the craziness that's going on right now, in order to break through, as Dr. Stan would say, you got to be hungry. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry don't take no for an answer. People that are hungry are unstoppable. You got to be hungry. Those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, right thinking, right words, right feelings, right relationships, and right actions shall be filled. Got to be hungry to make it right now. You got to decide. It's necessary that you upgrade your relationships. And as Dr. Kareem Ellis would say, give a pink slip to all the negative, toxic, going nowhere people in your life. Give them a pink slip. There's no place for them in your life. I don't take a phone call unless it's positive, unless it's productive, unless it's purposeful, unless it's profitable. It's got to be positive. I don't deal with negative people. They bring too much drama with them. I don't care if it's my children. No, I ain't got time for it. Got to be positive. You know, something else Kareem said. He said, your life is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. People don't get to weigh in and bring drama to you unless you give them permission. It's a dictatorship. You call the shots. So I call the shots. I don't deal with negative people. Then here's the other one. Got to be productive. As you look at your life and going into 2021, anybody that's not productive, anybody that's not producing value for you in your life, anybody in your life that's always there when they need you, but when you need something, you can't find them. No, don't bring them into 2021 with you. Life is like an elevator. The higher you go up, you got to stop and let some people off. Let go or be dragged. All right? It's necessary that you do that. And it's necessary that you spend time with you, getting quiet, getting still. Because if you go into 2021 without developing yourself, without working on yourself, without letting go toxic, negative people, without a clear vision of what you want to manifest in your life, you will produce, after this major disruption, you will produce 2020 results in 2021. You don't want to do that. No. So you got to work on you. You got to get quiet. Most of us never achieve our greatness. Most of us even don't know who we are because of weapons of mass distractions. Distracted by foolishness. I can't tell you a number of people, oh, did you see the fight between Roy Jones and Mike Tyson? Hell to the no. Why am I going to be sitting around watching that? What value would that bring in my life? Hello? No. You got to use your time wisely. It's necessary that you get serious about life, that you put your foot down and say, I'm not going to be poor anymore. I'm not going to stay in a relationship where I'm dying rather than living anymore. I'm not going to be a fat blob anymore. No, I'm not going to be unhealthy anymore. No, I'm not going to be on a job where they pay me just enough to keep me from quitting and I work just hard enough to keep from being fired. No, I'm going to live my calling. I'm not mentally fit to have a job. A job is what you get paid for. A calling is what you're made for. I'm going to do that which God made me to do. I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to take a chance on me. You have something special, but you got to put your foot down to discipline yourself. Keep your word to yourself. Honor yourself. Honor the greatness in yourself. This thing called life is serious. You can't be wishy-washy. Becoming successful is a slow process. And listen to me, becoming successful is a slow process. Developing your greatness is a slow process. But quitting doesn't make it faster. You got to decide. It's necessary that you put your foot down. You said, no, I'm not quitting. I don't care how many no's I get, how many rejections I get. I don't care how many people tell me I can't do it. Even if I'm not going to even listen to myself. Because I don't have enough knowledge to know what I can't do. Sometimes you got to be intelligently ignorant. No. You got greatness in you. And sometimes you got to fight yourself. The fault, dear brood, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, but that we are underlings. What lies before us and what lies behind us is of small consequence to what lies within us. What did he mean by that? Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. But in order to bring it out, it requires discipline. Discipline? Yes. Do what you know, not what you feel. I got some commitments of what I want to do health-wise. Develop a plan of action to be here. Create an agenda for your life. I have an agenda for my life before I go to sleep at night, what I want to get out of the day. The average person is just trying to get through the day. Before you lay your head down, make sure you know something tonight that you didn't know yesterday, and write out what it is you want to achieve tomorrow, so that you're not among those willy-washy people that 85% of them, after they make their New Year's resolution, they forget it by 12 noon on January the 1st. It's necessary that you get serious, that you put your foot down, and that you kick your own behind. Did you say that? Yeah. Yes. I've done that. So what was I thinking when I did that? Guess what? I wasn't thinking. Yo, you got to monitor you. You got to look at you and hold yourself accountable, because wherever you find yourself at some point in time, you made an appointment to be there. You're made in the likeness and image of God. You've been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. And you will never exercise authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not. Most of us are really living a life, a misplaced life, a life that's not us, and we don't even realize it. Dr. Carter G. Woodson, would you please come forth, please? Yes, if you can determine what a man shall think, you never have to concern yourself with what he will do. If you can make a man feel inferior, you never have to compel him to seek an inferior status, for he will seek it himself. And if you can make a man feel justly an outcast, you never have to order him to go to the back door. He'll go without being told. And if there's no door, his very nature will demand one. Talking about the coronavirus. Let me tell you a virus we got to get rid of. HIV, hood-infected virus. AIDS, addiction to incarceration and death syndrome. Those are two viruses we need to get rid of too. Our children are listening to us. Our children are watching us. Families are being set out in the cold. All of us decide, hungry for greatness. Are you hungry for greatness? Really? Hungry for greatness? Good. The greatest among you will be your servant. Decide to take a family in. Decide to feed a family. Decide to share what you have. You can't afford it and you can't afford not to. Decide, rather than just drive by somebody who's got a sign said, I'm hungry, decide to give them something. Give them half of your hamburger, something. Don't just keep driving and ignore them like they're not there and they're invisible. We all can make a difference. I think Horseman had a point. We should be ashamed to die until we've made some major contribution to humankind. You know how many people die every day, and 2 weeks later, there are no conversations about them because their lives were so inconsequential? Born with greatness, made in the likeness and image of God, been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, and they never exercised that authority and dominion. They died at age 25 and didn't get buried until they're 65. I didn't wake up and start living until I was 37. I'm here because of God's grace and mercy. And somebody saw something in me when I didn't see it in myself. Sometimes you have to believe in somebody's belief in you until your belief kicks in. Listen to me. You got greatness in you. Don't you judge yourself based upon your circumstances. Don't you judge yourself based upon what you have lost. Don't ever say, oh, I have lost everything. That's a bold-faced lie. The fact that you can say it, I've lost everything, that's a lie. People who've lost everything can't talk. People who've lost everything are in a cemetery taking a dirt nap. You are still here because of God's grace and mercy. And if you created it once, you can create it again. So help me. I'm going to send you something for your mind. Hungry for greatness tomorrow, Christmas Eve. I'm Santa Claus. Go to hungryforgreatness.com. It's going to cost you nothing. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you some other stuff too for your mindset. But most importantly, not just for you. Help somebody and help yourself. I want you to spread it. I want you to get your kids in the car and say, come go with me somewhere. And just drive around and try and get caught in a traffic jam so they can get something else in their minds other than this ignorance and foolishness that they listen to every day. And, oh, who has a beef with somebody and somebody else got a beef with this and all that kind of stupidness. Craziness. You never heard it back in the day, the coasters, the drifters, the OJs or Temptations, talking about having beefs with each other. This new craziness that we got out here. No craziness. It's insane. And guess what? Everybody is reachable, teachable, and redeemable. I used to be crazy too for a long period of time. And I'm not playing with too much of a full deck now. All right, Tyrone. See, that's what I'm talking about. Who talks to squirrels? I got issues. You have something special. You have greatness in you. And I'm crazy enough to believe. I'm crazy enough to believe that God is not through with me yet. And that I'm going to give you what I have. I'm going to give you my products. I'm going to create a community of collaborative, achievement-driven relationships. You can't help everybody, but those who have ear, let them hear. I'm crazy enough to believe there's some of you who hear me now, that can hear my voice now, that you want me to train you. You want to learn how to speak like me. You want to inspire and motivate people to pursue their greatness. You want to let people know this Christmas they are a gift to the world, that life is God's gift to them, and how they live their lives is their gift to God. That's the greatest gift that you can give all of us. It's not about the materialistic things. It's not. I know this to be true. Mike Williams, thank you, brother, who wrote the book called The Road to Your Best Stuff. He led me to myself. Sometimes you have to believe in somebody's belief in you until your belief kicks in. We're losing too many people, too many children, too many people I can't hear their voices. I have challenges sleeping at night. I can't watch television. I don't want to hear the political lies and maneuvering and all that garbage. I used to be a state legislator. I know the game. They can do so much more. So much more. And I'm not pointing the finger at them because I can do so much more. I'm not going to sit back and judge them. Oh, when is he going to stop lying? He won't. But when am I going to stop lying to myself? That this is just too much. This is over my head. No, it's not over my head. Great is he that's in me, that's he that's in the world. Faith not tested can't be trusted. Do you really believe that? Do what you can where you are with what you have. Mr. Brown, who are you, self-righteous, to point at somebody? Whoever you point at, you got three fingers pointing at yourself. What are you doing? How many mouths are you feeding? Who are you helping? Who? You are here because somebody brought you a food basket to your brothers and sisters, your mother who adopted you. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Are you Mamie Brown's son? Are you doing what she did for you? We're the ones that you helped and brought out their greatness. I know, Lord, I could have done more. And I'm glad you gave me some more time. Last week, I had such severe pain in my chest, sharp pains, and I said, God, don't take me now. Don't take me down. There's so many people that need to hear my voice. So many people that I can help. Don't take me down, please. And John Leslie, my son, said, are you all right? No. Do you want me to call an ambulance? No, no, no. I think I can get through it. I think I never felt this before, but I think it's a wake-up call. I think God is saying, you know, you got an expiration date. If you don't do my work, I'll take your behind out of here. Then get somebody else to do it. No, no, don't get nobody else. I'll do it. No, don't get nobody else, Lord. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, Lord. I'll do it. Don't get nobody else. Are you sure? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You said it before. I know. I know. I know. I know. But I mean it this time. Oh, yeah, you said that too. No, no, no. I'm a different person now. You know it. You know it. I'm a different person now. That Les Brown, he's dead. He's gone. Thank God, he's gone. He's gone. I'm going to train others. I'm going to prepare others. Those who could hear my voice, I promise. How many are you going to train? I don't know. I don't know as many as I can until I leave. Those who can hear my voice. If you can hear my voice, if you want to learn how to change lives, if you want to answer the call on your life, put voice in the comment section. Put voice in the comment section. For those of you that would like to be trained by me, put voice in the comment section. Like to learn how to use your story to transform lives individually and collectively, put voice in the comment section. And all of you tomorrow, go to I am hungry. Hungry for greatness, not I am. Just put in hungry for greatness. I'm working on the website today. Tula is doing it. Tula. God has sent me this young man through Dr. Cindy Trim. He's putting it together now. I said, I want to give you my products to give it away. He said, you're not going to charge? No. I've already been paid. God has already paid me. I'm still alive. I'm so grateful to be here for my grandchildren and my great-grandsons. I'm still here. I had done nothing to deserve to still be here. There are a lot of good people that's gone, and I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I just thought about that. I'm still here this morning. I'm still here, and I'm grateful. So tomorrow, go to hungryforgreatness.com, and then everything that I have there, pass it on to other people. Just pass it on. Let's give people hope. Let's provide hope for people that are feeling hopeless and helpless and powerless. This will strengthen them. God has given me a gift to speak. And he didn't charge me anything. He didn't charge me anything. How do you know how to do what you do? I don't know. God, grace and mercy. That's all I know. If you want to know how I got here, come on, Luther Barnes. God's grace. I wish I could say, oh, I got it like that. No, I don't. But these are tears of gratitude. I'm so thankful. I want people who have a spiritual calling. That can connect with me, that can hear me in their heart, not your ears, in their heart. Please send these things out that I'm going to give you free. That's all I ask you. It's not going to cost anything, no. know, and I'll send you some more material. All you have to do is leave in your name, your phone number, your email, and I'll send you some other stuff. And I'm going to let you know I'm going to create a community of collaborative, achievement-driven relationships and people who want to work with me for 90 days, the first 90 days to get it done in 21. In order to make it, you got to, 1, it's your mindset. 2, your skill set. If you're not willing to learn, nobody can help you. If you're willing to learn, nobody can stop you. I'll teach you some new things of how you can make money from your home on the computer. And 2, being in a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. This has been heavy on my heart. I see the arguments about this stimulus package, and people are hungry and desperate. Children. God. Oh God, I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more. hungryforgreatness.com. Those of you that want to join me, I'm going to create an army of people who can speak with power, feeling, and conviction, who can transform lives, teach them how to create an experience with their voice in their story. People who've gone through some stuff like me, and teach them how they can use their example as a survival guide for those who are going through a living hell now, so that they don't give up. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.